Allow me for a moment to speak to my sister, Pastor Cathy. And, I tried all I could to write down words that were sufficient to communicate to you at this moment what my heart feels for you. And I've observed you, and I was privileged. And I want to thank you for making it possible to spend the last moments your husband had with me. I spent a lot of my moments with him in hospital and at home, and how we would gather and share and talk and laugh and all the subjects we spoke about, and it was amazing. Moments are divinely crafted, and they are crafted for those who discern moments. And it seemed like a moment. I didn't know what was happening, and it seemed like we were in transition. And my mom, Werimo, shared that I had a dream, and there were a couple of dreams, 2 dreams. And I saw Mom preparing a huge, it was like a meeting, and it was a huge feast. And I said, there's going to be a meeting being prepared for you. And it seemed like he was not doing anything. It just seemed like it was being prepared. And I had that dream twice. And we spent so much time sharing and caring and loving, and he loved you. And I know you were his world. And it's so hard to see Cathy Kiuna without Alan Kiuna. I'll never forget seeing my brother Bishop, Mom, pay somebody's school fees just because their name was Cathy Kiuna. And I thought, man, I'm going to call myself Cathy Kiuna. But your poise, look at how beautiful you look. You look amazing. Your grace, your generosity, your confidence. I watched you preach this last year. I watched you preach, and I said there's a shift. And though the beginning is, come on somebody, though the beginning is small, I watched you grow, and you're not the Cathy Kiuna I used to know. I look forward to your messages. Come on. Tenewa hujagia madoido. But when you get on the pulpit, and that grace hits you, and that anointing hits you, and I watched Bishop Mark talk about that, because it's been, we can discern what's happening to you. There's a double portion anointing of the Spirit of Bishop Kiuna coming upon you. And to all the naysayers and anybody who thinks, and I want to allow me prophetically to address the JCC family, that is going to be, you're going to bear more fruit. I dare to prophesy, you're going to bear more fruit in this dispensation than you did under Bishop Alan's dispensation. And I honor you, and I love you, and I bless you. And to my bishop, my friend, my brother, thank you. Thank you for honoring me. Thank you for allowing me into your space in those last days. You left on the 9th, exactly when my wife was going into labor to birth my first son. And I had to be here to honor this man of God. To the great Fem family, we have lost a great man of God. We call him the big brother. He is larger than life. And Mom, I think about who would really fit the shoes of Bishop Alan. And isn't it amazing? It seems like he has become larger in death than he was in life. And so I say farewell, my brother, my bishop, my friend. We thank you for extending the boundaries. We thank you for pushing the boundaries. We thank you for making it possible for a pastor somewhere to believe that he could drive a vehicle. We thank you for making it possible for a servant of God somewhere to believe that they could live in a good neighborhood. We thank you for staying with the mandate of the call of God for your life. And this is what I want to close with, Pastor Andrew. I asked Bishop, this is what I asked him. I said, how do you do the social media thing? Because I don't understand it. I don't understand. How is it that people will say all these things about you on the social media and you still carry on? And he said this. He said, bro, I don't even see it. He says, I keep my focus on what God called me to do. And you fought a good fight. You fought a good fight. You are the gallant soldier. And we love you, my bishop. We love you. God bless you. God bless the JCC family. God bless Vanessa and Robert Kovac and your kids. God bless Jeremy. God bless Stephanie in Australia. And I'm so sorry, Stephanie, you couldn't be out here. But we love you so much with your wonderful husband, Nathan, and your kids. God bless you guys. God bless you. God bless you guys. Bishop left us a great heritage of love. God bless you. Come on, nudge your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, I love you. Come on, nudge your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, I love you. God bless you.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Pastor George Madhu. Now, in the interest of time, we are going to have the following friends of Bishop and Mom take a minute each as Pastor Elas Ndeda is coming. We will have Pastor Amri also, Mary Amri, take a minute. Pastor Alice Mignon as well. Man of God, you can